Hello, Western Union. I'd like to send a telegram to Miss Gladys Ormby, 4451 Lakeside Drive, Burbank. Dear Miss Ormby. Sincerely yours, Tyrone F. Horneye.
Henry, who's gonna be Tyrone's best man?
Almost anybody.
Tiny Tim made it, so can Tyrone.
I know why I didn't get the job. It's because I'm Jewish.
Funny, he didn't look Jewish.
Hey, you guys, after we bury the treasure, let's return to Barbados and carry off the village and plunder the women. Or was it plunder the treasure and carry off the cattle?
All right, now let's see where we were. I have it. After we bury the treasure, we'll burn the cattle and kidnap the plunder.
Now you're talking, Captain Yarmo.
You're all so stupid, Epstein.
I'm with you, Captain.
Shut up, Schwartz. Forgive me for what I have done.
Goldie, did you hear that the picture Bob, Carol, Ted, and Alice was so popular that they're making a jungle version of it and they're going to call it Cheetah, Simba, Jane, and Sabu?
No, I didn't hear that.
Well, I just told it to you.
Well, now that's where I just heard it. That's where I heard it.
Oh, forget it, will you?
And now, from somewhere in beautiful downtown Burbank, NBC once more tries to prevent Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, starring Big Dan Rowan and Big Dick Martin, with special guest star Little Carol Channing, who tonight will be played by Pearl Bailey, and Artie Johnson, with Ruth Buzzy, Henry Gibson, Goldie Hawn, Alan Suze, and Burbank's Mouth of the Month, Joanne Worley. Also, Teresa Graves, Pamela Rogers, Jeremy Lloyd, Stu Gillum, and Lily Tomlin. And me, I'm Gary Owens with this timely message. It's 8:03.
Oh?
Peter, I understand the name of your new picture is The Magic Christian.
Yes, Dan, but in Israel, it will be known as The Tricky Goy.
Peter Sellers, give me one good reason why you would make a movie with 80 topless ladies.
One good reason. I can give you 160.
Oh, would you like a little kiss on the mouth?
No, thanks. I've just had 80.
Did you know that they're going to legalize homosexuals?
Oh, no. Now that means I've got to take mine down for a collar, a license, and shots.
Hey, Hermione. What time is it?
Time. It's 11:30 tomorrow morning.
Feels later.
When Gladys gets married, she says that she wants to have a large family. Tyrone said, sure, invite anybody you want. Sir, are you sure you're made out of soap?
Like 2 tickets to New York.
Sleeping accommodation?
Yeah, well, I'll have an upper.
I'll have a downer.
Speaking of uppers and downers, reminds me of a story they tell down at the Teeter-Totters. Right next to the swingers. It's a goodie.
What does he know about a goodie? A real goodie is when you get a whole bunch of Jägers and you cover it all up with cimarreres and then you throw some sour cream around it and you let it run around topless. Very interesting. but much too ethnic.
Yep, have a cigarette.
Well,
Thank you. Did you ever read this? Cigarette smoking may be hazardous to your health.
well, of course I've read that.
You shouldn't smoke, you know.
Attorney General Mitchell says the Ripon Society is a bunch of juvenile delinquents.
Aren't they the young Republicans?
No, I think now they're all young Democrats.
Here is today's hint for those of you attending a costume party. Dress yourself as a crazed stalk of celery and go as the Wild Bunch.
Carol, do you really think Nixon spent all that money?
All what money?
See, it's gone already.
Most brides-to-be have hope chests. Gladys has chest hopes.
The superstition of not walking under a ladder began in the year 3000 BC. In 3000 BC, there were no ladders, and people just got used to it.
Schwartz!
Whoopee.
Nuptials.
And now, once again, it's time, once again, for Just Plain Farkle. Chapter F, entitled The Farkle Family Takes a Vacation. We hear Frank Farkle say,
So the Farkle family takes a vacation.
That's right, Ferd.
We're off precipitously to Pikes Peak.
Pikes Peak's a perfect place to pass a period of pleasure pleasantly.
Oh, that must be the housekeeper we hired to help at home, Helga Hagel.
Helga Hagel here, the housekeeper hired to help at home.
Frank Farkle here, head of the house. Howdy, Helga.
I'm Fanny Farkle. Hello, Hilda.
Helga.
Mark Farkle, how are you, Olga?
Hilda.
And we're the twins, Simon and Garfarkle.
How's it going, Wanda?
Olga.
And me, Fritz. And he's my older brother.
Fred. Hi, Gilda.
Wanda.
And her.
Hi.
Flicker Farkle. Hi, Hilda.
Gilda.
And me, I'm their good friend and trusted neighbor, Ferd Burfel. Glad to meet all of you, Helga.
At least you know what you are doing.
I'd say so.
Okay, let's all go.
And while we're gone, you can count on Ferd here for anything you need.
Anything.
Well, Mr. Burford.
Call me Ferd.
Ferd, please answer for me one question. How come all the Farkle children...
They certainly do.
Tune in next week when we hear What's-Her-Name ask Ferd.
But why?
That's a mighty fine question you've got there, Helga.
And tune in much later to hear Ferd's mighty fine answer.
Farkle?
Okay, but you shoot old blue?
Mighty fine reading you had there.
Remember, friends, this is National Burfel Week, so take a Farkle to lunch.
The whole Farkle family favors fjords, but Ferd fancies his fabulous falcon.
In my country, we stamp out Farkles.
Reedy. Have you ever given anybody warts?
No, but I told a lady when she was pregnant.
Miss Channing, do you think you could teach me to look as charming as you do?
Oh, why, I'd be delighted, Gladys. First, you open your eyes real wide, like this. And then, that's fine. Now you smile real wide like this. And now you move your head back and forth like this. Wonderful. Now you just look beautiful.
Oh, darn, I knew there'd be a catch to it somewhere.
Tony Curtis, you played Houdini in a movie, didn't you?
Yes, and magic has always been a favorite hobby of mine.
Uh-huh. Well, let's go up to my place and we'll see what you can pull out of your hat, huh? A bunny, a fox, maybe a mink.
It is written that he who stains the sands of time drinks nectar from his cup too hastily. Think of it.
And now another laugh-in fable.
A slender reed growing near a huge oak tree said, I don't fear the wind because I bend before each breeze. But you who are unyielding may might one day be blown over. And that very night there was a gale, and sure enough, the great oak came crashing down right on top of the slender reed.
Here's today's hint for those of you attending a costume party. Dress yourself in a suit of red underwear and place a large piece of cellophane over the top and go as a thermometer.
Tyrone told me the orchestra for the wedding was booked yesterday. But they should be released in time to play.
At last, a cigarette for the 6 of you.
Farkle.
If you insist, Wanda.
Helga.
Okay, but only till I need glasses.
I've got a plan by Henry Gibson. Now here's my plan. Make a list of the 10 most important things. Every other day, read it out loud. On the day that you don't. On the last day, rewrite it. Then, do something.